I'm at Burgess Hill Card Show, and today I'm answering the question, can you grade singles from card shows? My name is Max, and I've been told that most vendors like to keep the best cards to grade to themselves. So today we're testing that. I've got £500 to pick up as many grade-worthy singles as I can to find out whether that's true. And I'll be showing you the results at the end of the video. If you like Pokemon or you like business-related content, then definitely hit the subscribe button and let's get into it. Sorry, mate. Can I have a look at the Gardevoir, the Mewtwo, and the Sylveon, please. Thanks. So a lot of the cards I was looking for at this event typically fell into one of these categories. So it's either cards that I like, for example, this Gardevoir, the artwork is so good and I think it's such an underrated card. There's older generation full arts like X and Y era. They're really hard to grade and they're typically pretty expensive in 10s as well. So I thought this would be the perfect card to test, just like this Mewtwo. And finally, there's cards that are sleepers. Cards that are actually pretty cheap raw, but then when you grade them, they are worth loads of money, exactly like this Sylveon. I'll probably leave these, mate. Thanks, sir. How's it going today? Yeah?
Busy?
Yeah. It's way busier than I thought it was going to be. Yeah?
Same.
I thought it was going to be quiet. I was queuing outside.
Yeah, somebody said there was a queue.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. Is there any chance I could see this one, and then the Charizard and the Palkia at the top as well, please? Thanks, mate.
This one.
Yeah, just them two. Thanks, mate. Now, this is one that I was definitely very happy that I didn't pick up. Around the time of filming, I don't think Destined Rivals had actually come out yet, so this Ethan's Adventure card was super popular, but as you can probably tell already, the price has dropped massively on this one, so I'm glad I didn't end up paying £70 to this vendor for this one, because I would have been so out of pocket. This one, I'm pretty sad that I didn't pick up now that I'm looking back at the footage. £95 at the time seemed quite a lot, but looking back at it now, it's actually really cheap. This one, by the way, the Charizard in a 10 has shot up recently. I remember this being really cheap, but yeah, another one that's a bit of a sleeper card, that one. Sadly, again though, I didn't think any of these cards would get that good of a grade, so I ended up just passing on those ones. Yeah, mate. Thanks, sir. Oh, actually, I'll have a look at that Enzoroark quick as well. Didn't see that one. Thanks, mate. I did have a quick look at this Enzoroark from Journey Together. Again, the centering just wasn't quite there for me. I wanted to make sure I really picked out some really good contenders, so I ended up leaving this one too. There you go, mate. Thanks for that. Cheers.
Yeah.
All right, mate. Could I see the Cerulege, please?
Of course.
Thanks. Oh, and I'll grab the two Squirtles as well. That's all right.
I know the Cerulege is a bit over market at the moment.
Yep.
I'm willing to do.
Yeah, all right. Thanks, mate. I picked up this Cerulege from Prismatic Evolutions, which is obviously really popular all the time. There is this Squirtles as well. I always check these Squirtles when I'm at card shows just because they're quite hard to grade, and I think some people just don't bother sending them in. If you can get them in a 10, they can be really expensive. So I had a quick look at these, but I think the centering was pretty off on these ones, so I ended up just leaving these ones too. I think I'll leave those, mate. It's been a
Lovely. Cheers,
thanks.
mate.
Yeah, mate. Can I have a look at a few things? Can I grab the Articuno, Gardevoir, Jolteon, Mewtwo, that Gardevoir up there, and I think that's it. Thanks, mate. Now this vendor had some of the coolest cards at the whole show. They had so many older EX full arts that I just had to have a look at, and the price on them is so cheap as well. Like, this is what I mean by these cheaper cards that grade into quite high prices. This Mewtwo, £30, grades to around £700 is what one of the last solds I picked up. It's actually crazy. This Articuno as well is so sick. Again though, just really wasn't expecting any 10 quality cards of this kind of age to be just sitting there. So I wasn't expecting much, but I thought I'd check them over anyway.
So one of them, remember this one? Well, it's white. And I gave it to Lily, and then she stopped it back in. Yeah, that's one. Well, that was £20.
There you go, mate. Thanks.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you.
Hello, mate. Hello. Could I overlook a couple of cards? What's all right? The Leafeon there and the Glaceon. That Shiny Mew. And then the...
So one
now, this is where we actually picked up our first deals of the day. There was a bunch of modern era alt arts, and there was a couple of other old ones in there that I grabbed out as well, but mainly there was these evolutions from EV Heroes, which is Japanese Evolving Skies basically. This one in particular, this is one of my favorite cards in English, so I was really happy that when I checked over this card, the center and the edges, corners all looked really good on this one. So this was definitely one that we were going to pick up for sure. I did pick up this Korokoro Mew as well, absolute long shot. No one is not grading that card, so as you can see I put it down very quickly. I also picked up these as well. These are from V-Star Universe, which is the Japanese Crown Zenith. I really like these cards, especially in Japanese. I think it's a shame that they are worth less than the English ones, just because you can see the texture is so much better on the Japanese ones. So I was really looking at these. I know the jump to a PSA 10 price isn't that great, but I do really like these cards. Would have been cool to have them in a 10. Sadly, a lot of them were just a bit off center though. The Dialga, however, did have really good centering. The surface looked good. I didn't really see anything wrong with the corners or anything like that as well. So that was another one that I think we do end up taking as well.
If you have cash. I'm doing you a goodness. Yeah.
Look at it. It's like, no way is that there. I was like, yeah. Thanks, mate. I'll probably take these two. That's all right. Yeah. What's that? 120.
No, I don't, unfortunately.
Do you reckon you do 110 on both of them?
Card or cash?
Card.
Jordan, will you take 110 for both of these?
No.
No?
These prices are so cheap already. Man.
Yeah.
I'll do 120.
Yeah, go on.
If you're paying cash, I can do a little bit cheaper.
120. All good, mate. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, mate.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Well, I mean, there is more stuff on
Sorry, mate, can I see a couple of cards? The Hydreigon, the Charizard, and I think just the Dialga as well, please.
What have you got this priced at?
Thanks, mate. Carry on. We had some more nice cards at this table too. We actually had the Crown Zenith English version of the Dialga, so I wanted to take a look at that one.
It's only on the move up, we've got that one at the moment.
There was also the Charizard, but they did have it in an ETB sleeve, and that's just red flags for me, so I ended up just putting that one down, didn't bother taking it out. The Hydreigon is probably one that I regret picking up a little bit. The price on it I think I just overpaid for it really, even at the time, and it doesn't even really go for that much in a 10 either. I think I just quite like the card, so I ended up picking that one up. So there's this Gardevoir right down here. Yeah. Look at that as well. So this Gardevoir is another one. It's only £20 raw, but it's actually like over £1,000 in a 10, which is just mental. It's from Generations. Super nice card. Again, wasn't expecting much, but I thought I'd have a look. Shining Lugia is a bit of a sleeper. So it was only 37 here at the vendor, but it's actually worth over £500 in a 10 from last solds that I could see. So I wanted to check that one out. And the Lugia, obviously one of the nicest cards from the Sword and Shield era. Wanted to check that one out. I actually did think this one looked in pretty good condition, but I just don't think it was worth the risk of paying 240 quid for this one. I actually don't know if the price of this one has gone up. It probably has. I'll put it in the edit so you guys can laugh at me if I missed out on a really good deal here. Yes.
Yeah.
Catch a card.
New card, is that okay?
Yeah, ended up just putting this one back down, sadly, even though I would really want one in my collection. Just pick this one up, you got a minute? It's this one thing. Do you reckon you do 50 on that?
Thank you.
Pretty sure on these prices.
Go on, knock a fiver. I haven't got cash.
Yes,
Yeah, thanks, mate.
yeah.
All good? Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Yep.
Can I have a look at this one, mate? That's all right.
It's the 25th celebration. It's the metal part.
I might grab a few actually. So this one,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the metal part.
I'll have a look at that actually. The Rainbow Charizard. Yeah.
I bought that rainbow Charizard.
Did you?
And
Yeah.
I was back in Sun and Moon.
I'll just have a look at them for now, I think.
I don't mind reaching back.
That's all right. Have a quick look.
Yeah, go for it.
Thanks, mate.
No worries.
This vendor as well had so many massive cards that I just had to have a look at. Got the Charizard from Burning Shadows, which is, yeah, so hard to pull. £3,000 in a 10. And then also this Articuno as well from Plasma Storm, I think. I could barely find any last solds for this one, but what an amazing card that is. Again, I just had to check, but it wasn't a 10. It definitely wasn't a 10. And that's probably why it's in the case.
One sec, Grandad.
I'll have a look at these two rainbow ones actually. Oh, and actually that Leafeon V back there as well. Have a look at them.
One goes back.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, mate. Cheers. I had a quick look at a couple of other ones they had as well, just in case. So they had some Evolving Skies. They had some more rainbows from Sun and Moon era. I wish, mate. Pretty cool, isn't it?
I dream past that.
I've always wanted that Black Charizard one.
That's my least favourite out.
Is it?
It's probably the best one though because
That's the metal one.
because it's the different positions.
Yeah.
Only one is you look at what we're taking. Only past
This Leafeon is something that I've always wanted in my collection. I actually didn't realise how cheap it was. Sorry, mate. Can I have a look at this Suicune, if that's all right? Thanks, mate. Thanks. I spotted some more Crown Zenith at this guy's table. This one was just perfect. Like, I looked at this card and I just thought, yeah, that's getting a 10, gotta send that off. So I really didn't think about this one too long, just grabbed that one. Sorry, mate, can I have a look at that Glaceon as well? There you go. Thanks, mate. Cheers. And then I also saw this Glaceon as well that I wanted to pick up. I think I was looking at it through rose-tinted glasses just because of how good the Suicune was. Now looking at it, I'm not so sure. But again, we'll find out at the end. Can't pick it up. I don't want to bend it. There you go, thanks. I think I might just get these two, mate. That's all right? Yeah?
5p, buddy.
Yep. Take card here.
I do. Can you do PayPal or cash?
I can bank transfer if you want.
Bank transfer,
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice one. Thanks a lot, mate. Cheers.
You can trade at this.
Could I have a look at the three Sylveon EXs you've got?
Yeah, of course.
Actually, I might grab these two as well, the Lugia and the Blastoise, if that's all right.
Yeah, have a look.
The last vendor I ended up looking at had loads of these Sylveons, which again, I just had to have a look because imagine if there was a 10-1 there, like it would just be crazy. So I had to have a look. And also we had some X and Y full arts as well. I absolutely love this Blastoise, it's so sick. It actually was in really good quality as well. I don't know whether it would 10, but I had to pick it up just in case. Like, even if we get an 8 or a 9 in this, it's still quite a big card. So at like 50 quid or 60 quid or whatever, I had to pick that up. The Lugia as well is just such a nice card. Might grab these two. So do you reckon you can do 100 on both of them?
Most of it's TCG
100?
Yep.
I'll do 100 and a shout out from YouTube.
Yeah, go on then. And yeah, you heard it, guys. Shout out to HR Trading Post. Proper sound guy. It was really nice meeting him, and he did me a good deal as well. So yeah, shout out to them. And we're all good?
Yeah, nice.
Yeah? Nice to meet you, mate. Thank you. And that was the end of the day. That was all of the pickups. So I got them sent off with Sub-Center to PSA to get graded. So we ended up picking up a total of 7 really nice cards, coming out to a total, including grading cost, of £464. So Let's see what grades they can get. Just before we get into the results as well, we have an absolutely massive Whatnot stream coming up where we're giving away a base set pack, a Nintendo Switch 2, and even a holiday. So you don't want to miss that one. Make sure you head over to our Whatnot page. You can scan the QR code up here or click the link in the description. It gets you £10 off your first purchase, and make sure you bookmark that stream so you don't miss out. Right guys, so we are finally back with the PSA submission. You know, I actually forgot that I even did this. I've moved house since the card show. It's been about, I don't even know, it's got to be about 4 months. I'll put in the video exactly when I sent this off. I've only just received it, so I've taken my address off. It's the only thing I've done. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even remember what cards we sent off. Can you work out where the front is? That looks like a PSA label, so we've got to do it this way. All I remember is that there wasn't that many cards to actually pick up. My overall kind of opinion of picking up cards at card shows is, I think most people, most vendors will have probably looked at what cards are gradable before putting them out. What I wanted to do was kind of prove whether or not you can still pick up good cards to grade. So we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards that I ended up sending off. Again, I can't even remember what I picked up, what I sent off. So it's gonna be a bit of a surprise for me too. But I'm just gonna try and flip them over. Actually, should I go from the back? I reckon we go from the back, because that's gonna be a little bit easier. So, starting off, we've got, let me try to cover the grade up, a Blastoise full art from X and Y, which is sick, by the way. This is such a cool card. If I remember back, I didn't think this was gonna 10. To be honest, I think a lot of the cards I did pick up, I don't necessarily know if they were gonna 10. I did check them as best I could at the card show, you know, with having a POV mount on and everything, but I remember this one I just picked up because it was a fairly good deal, and the actual lower grades, like the 8s and 9s, are still worth a little bit of money as well. The only thing I can see on here is there's quite a big bit of whitening in the top corner there. There's a tiny, tiny little bit in the bottom, but apart from that, it looks to be in quite good condition. I can't really tell from the surface. Would be quite cool to get like a 9 in this. I think that'd be worth quite a lot of money. I will put the profit and loss on screen as well, just to show what we spent on the card, how much grading cost was, and then also whether we've made any profit with selling it as well. So this Blastoise EX is an 8. You know what? That's pretty good. I'll take that. It's a really nice card. 8 is mint as well, so I mean, you'll take that. Near mint to mint on an X and Y card from 2014, and it's a Blastoise. You know what, that's pretty cool. I might have to put that one in my PC. That is awesome. Right, not off to a terrible start. I'd say that's pretty good, right? We've got a Japanese card next. And it's one of my favorite ones. Okay, this is the Dialga from V-Star Universe. So this is Crown Zenith, but in Japanese. The texture on some of these cards are so nice. I remember looking at it in the at the card show. You can see, like, you probably won't be able to pick it up on the camera, but there's like rays coming from the top right. Such a sick card. You know what? This is actually in pretty good condition. I'd say it's tiniest bit off center on the left. It's a little bit left heavy. But apart from that, there's not really any whitening in the corners. The edges look pretty good. The back centering's good. I feel pretty good about this one. Right, let's hope we can get our first 10, if it's even possible to get 10 from Card Show cards. You know, that's pretty cool. So we have actually got a 10. I don't know whether we made any money on this. Hopefully I negotiated a good deal. I don't remember what past Max paid for this, but I will put it on screen. That is sick. That's such a cool card. I think I have the English one of this. This one might have to go next to the English one. Oh, but then I have to pick up all the other ones as well. Okay, let's not start that. You take those. Right, we've got another Japanese card. So again, the centering looks pretty good. It's maybe the tiniest bit heavy on the left again. There's not any whitening that I can see. The surface looks pretty good. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's another one of my favorite cards. This card in Evolving Skies, I really want to get for my PC. I don't have it yet. But this is the Japanese version from Eevee Heroes. It's the Glaceon on the park bench. Such a sick card. I remember picking this one up actually. I did think it was a little bit off, but knowing my luck with PSA, I've got high hopes. I've got high hopes for this one, right. Okay, let's see if we can get another 10. Man, we are smashing it right now. I can't lie, when I started this video, I didn't think we were gonna get any 10s. I really thought it was kind of impossible to pick up 10s from Cardshows, but that is sick. One of the nicest cards from EV Heroes as well, in a Gem Mint 10. We take those all day. Right, moving on to some English cards. I think the last ones, yeah, the last three look like English cards. Well, I hope I don't pick up any Korean cards. We've got English ones. The centering again looks pretty good. It's a little bit bottom heavy, maybe the top looks a little bit smaller. Let's see what we got. It is another Glaceon. This is Glaceon from Crown Zenith, so the English version of V-Star Universe. It looks pretty good. I think the centering on the back might let it down a little bit. I can't tell from the surface, but it does look decent. I've had these in 10s before, and it looks pretty good. Let's see if we can get another 10. It's a 9, sadly. I imagine that's probably going to hurt the price a little bit. Whether we profited or not, I don't know. Let's hope so. This cost us quite a lot of money, this video. I remember doing it back then. It cost me like a good few £100, so it would be nice to see some more 10s. But a 9 is still good, you know. It's still, I think anything above an 8, you can't really be mad at. So we've got this one. Another English card. There is a tiny little bit of corner damage up there and here. And here, okay. Didn't really check this one at the card show by the looks of things. Let's see what we got. It's the Hydreigon from Surging Sparks. Yeah, Surging Sparks. I really like the rainbow borders on these. It is cool. It's nice when you go through a pack and you just slide the cards to the right and you can see the rainbow borders. Apart from when you get an EX card and it's just a regular like half art. That sucks, I hate that. But the centering doesn't look bad on this one. I do think the edge wear on the back might let this one down though, sadly. I don't know even how much this card is worth, but it is a really nice card. It's an 8. You know what? I still say it's an 8 is still decent. Like as long as it's above an 8, you've got a near mint card. And if you're picking it up from card shows, like if you were putting this in a binder, for example, you've got yourself a really nice condition card, like you can take that. So, and then last of all, got our final card, which is another English card, and it looks to be, again, the centering looks bang on. The centering looks really good. The front, the centering looks pretty decent as well. I can't see anything wrong with this card. Hopefully we pick this up for a good price, because this is actually worth a little bit of money now. This is the Suicune V Galarian Gallery from Crown Zenith. A very underrated card, I think. But yes, it looks good. It looks really good. The clouds in the back of this are so sick, like the actual hollow pattern on them. Awesome, right. Let's hope for a 10 to end the video. And we got it. PSA 10 Suicune V Galarian Gallery. That is so good. How many 10s did we get? We got 3 10s. And they're actually on some really nice cards too. I'm gonna be so honest with you, I didn't think we'd get any 10s. So to get 3 10s, 1 9, and then even the 8 on the Blastoise is pretty cool as well for how old the card is.